Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 4th of July special. We just did a game of Mario Party 4 for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game on Koopa Seaside 3, and we were able to pull off a dominating win on that one, which was quite exciting. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube. Let's see how we're going to do on this game. Alright, here we go. So let's of course choose my file. And let's go to party mode. Alright, we'll do a battle royale like always. One player. I'll of course play as Mario. Okay, so for our computer players, let's take on Peach. And we'll put the computer players on normal difficulty. And then let's also play against Yoshi. And finally, let's go up against Toad as well. And for the board that we're going to play on here for this segment, let's go to Sweet Dream. And this board right here would make perfect sense to do because this year's 4th of July was a big one here for America, since it's basically celebrating 250 years. Alright, so anyways, we're just going to do 10 turns. We'll have all mini games, we'll have bonuses on, no handicap. Alright, let's get started. Alright, let's see who's going first. And I'm going third. Alright, so Peach is going first, Yoshi's going second, I'm going third, and Toad's going last. Alright, so let's see where Donkey Kong's gonna be. Right there. Alright, our first star of the game is going to be all the way up there. Alright, let's get this party started. And Peach gets a 10 right off the bat. And she's going to get a cursed mushroom capsule. Alright, time to go to Yoshi. 4. And he gets a Hammer Bro capsule. Alright, on to me. And I get a 6. Alright, what are we getting from the capsule machine? A bomb capsule. And Toad gets a 7. And he gets a mushroom capsule. Alright, we're doing a 4-player minigame to start off. And we're playing Nightlife Fright. Let's see if we can stop our Chain Chomp the closest. That wasn't too bad. And we got it! That is how I roll. So I got an early lead in first place right now after the first turn, so we're off to a good start. Alright, time for turn 2. Alright, 3 for Peach this time. And Yoshi gets a 1. Okay, let's go ahead and set down my bomb capsule, and I'll go ahead and put it over there. Alright, 4. Oh, we get a curse mushroom for my next turn. That's not too good. Toad's gonna put his mushroom capsule right over there. He's putting it on the space where Peach is currently at, and he gets a 4. And already he gets a DK space. So let's find out what the event's gonna be. A DK roulette. So Toad can have a chance to try to get a star if he can roll a higher number than Donkey Kong. He's got to try to beat a 3. Oh boy, he's got a likely chance of pulling this off. And he is going to get it with a 10. Oh wow. So it looks like Toad is going to be in the lead since he was able to get the first star of the game. And now we're doing a battle mini game. Alright, 10 each. Alright, let's decide on the mini game that we're gonna play. I'll pick the one on the left. Oh, we're doing the one on the right instead. Random ride. Oh boy, I really don't know about this one. Okay, Yoshi's gonna pick at his best. Peach picks so-so, I suppose. I'll pick feeling good. And Toad's gonna go if nothing's right. Alright, time to see who will win the race. Oh boy, we sadly didn't make it. Looks like Yoshi wins. So not too much good luck right there for us on that minigame, but we tried. But at least it wasn't a big wager, so it could have been worse. Alright, on to the next turn. And Peach is putting her cursed mushroom capsule right over there. So now there's literally 2 cursed mushroom spaces right beside each other, since I did land on one of them in the previous turn. Peach just lost some coins on the red space. Alright, 4 for Yoshi. Now Yoshi's getting ready to switch places with another player. Looks like it's going to be with me. But we're not that far apart right here. It's only 1 space of a difference right there, so can't complain too much about that. Alright, we get a 4. Now I'm going to land on a happening space. So that sends me down there. Alright, let's find out what Toad's gonna get here. A 10. Now it looks like that count on that bomb's at 0, so Toad is about to lose some coins, but he only had 3 to lose. And he's also gonna land on a happening space. Alright. Oh, he's going down here as well. I'm doing 2 versus 2 minigame. Clock stoppers. Alright, I'm with Yoshi on this one. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's 1. Alright, let's get running around 2. Alright, there's 2. Alright, we need 1 more. Dang it. Peach and Toad are now on the board of the point. But this ain't over yet. We can still do this. Oh boy, now it's all gonna come down to this last round. Hopefully we still have what it takes to win. Come on! Oh! So close! Unfortunately, Peach and Toad made a comeback right there to snipe away that win on that mini game. I cannot believe it! And now I'm going to go down to last place, but there's still time for us to catch up. A 2 for Peach. Now she's going to switch places with another player, and it's going to be with Yoshi. And Yoshi's going to put down his Hammer Bro capsule right over there. 7. And he's literally landing right at the exact spot where he put down his Hammer Bro capsule. So he's going to lose 10 coins to that Hammer Bro. But he's going to get some of them back on that blue space. Alright, 6 right there. Alright, see what Toad rolls here. 3. And he gets another DK space! Alright, what's it gonna be now? A DK minigame, okay. So let's see how much the bananas are gonna be worth. Double! So we'll get 2 coins for each banana we collect. And where are we gonna play? Divine Climb. Alright, let's do this. Ah, dang it. I just ran right into a spider. Oh no. Alright, we got 9 of them. It's not too bad. We just would have done a little bit better right there. If it wasn't for my opponents getting in my way on some sections. So with the 9 bananas that we collected, we do double that to 18 coins. Okay, so it's time for a 4-player mini game. Ground Pound Down. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're almost there. And we got it! Simple as that. I do go up to second place right there. Now let's see what the next card has to offer. And Peach gets herself a 5. Alright, 4 for Yoshi. Alright, he gets a Piranha Plant capsule. Alright, my turn. And we're gonna get an 8. Oh boy, we lost some coins on the red space. Just shake it off. Alright, Toad gets a 6. Now he's gonna switch places with another player. And he's switching with Yoshi. Alright, 1 versus 3 this time. Tube it or lose it. I'm also the solo player here, so let's see if we have what it takes to try to knock out all our opponents in time before we reach the bottom. Alright, just got Toad and Peach out. Just gotta try to knock out Yoshi. Yoshi barely made it to the end right there, so we couldn't quite get that one. Alright, on to the last 5 turns. So anyways, time to check out our current standings. Toad's in first place, Yoshi's in second, Peach is in third, and I'm in last. But since I am in last place, I am going to be the one that spins the roulette wheel. Let's see what it will be. Oh boy! Looks like red spaces are now going to be Bowser spaces for the rest of the game. We got to be really, really careful out there. And another thing for the rest of the game is that there's going to be a duel of 2 players land on the same space. But you know what people say, anything can still happen. So anyways, let's get to the last 5 turns right now and see how it plays out. Alright, 3 for Peach. She's gonna get a paratrooper capsule. Alright, 6 for Yoshi. Alright, let's go to me. And we get a 2. Oh boy, I'm about to lose some coins right here to this hammer, bro. That cannot be good. I won for Toad. I'm heading into a 4-player mini game. Chimp Chase. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's the golden monkey. And we got it! Well done. Let's try to hold on here for these last few seconds. Yup, we got the win. So we were able to get 12 points right there on that mini game. Alright, let's keep it going as we have 4 more turns left. Peach is going to use that paratrooper capsule on herself. We'll see how much of Peach's opponents are going to lose here in terms of coins. It's going to be 3 each. Peach gets the 1. And Yoshi's gonna set down his piranha plant capsule right there. 2. He gets a coin block capsule. Ah, dang it, we're getting a 1. But let's see what we get from this capsule machine. A Twister capsule, okay. Now we're challenging Yoshi to a duel, since him and I are on the same space. We can only risk coins. How much would I like to bet here? Let's see. I'm gonna try 30. Alright, what's the minigame we're gonna play? Shy Guy Showdown. Just gotta try very quickly press the correct display button here. But let's see how this goes.
Stop!
And we got it! That's what I'm talking about. So since we were able to win that duel, we do get ourselves 60 coins. Okay, that's 1 for Toad. Oh, he's gonna get a super mushroom for his next turn. And it looks like we have another battle mini game. And this time it's gonna be 20 each. Alright, let's go and decide on the minigame once again. I'm gonna pick the one on the right. And that is what we're playing. We're playing Lucky Lineup. Alright, let's hope for a good result right here, but we shall see what happens. I think that looks pretty good right here. Alright! We win with 200 points! That was impressive! And we get 56 coins. Alright, we still got 3 more turns remaining, and it's a 9 for Peach. Yoshi gets the 6. Okay, I'm not going to use my Tweetster capsule right now. It looks like we get a 4. Alright, let's head over to the right. Alright, Toad gets a 10, a 2, and a 4 for a total of 16. And thankfully, with the direction he's going, it's not the right way to the star, so we are safe right there. And it looks like Toad's going to be getting a Goomba capsule. Oh! Looks like Toad is actually on the right path to the star now for where he is going this time. So this could get pretty interesting to see who might actually get to the star first on where it is out on the board. Alright, Pop Star Paraz is our next mini game. Alright, let's go. 4th one. That's right. Alright, heading into round 2. First one. That was right. Alright, final round. The middle one. I got all 3 correct, just like that. So that will give me the win right there on this mini game. Alright, down to 2 more turns. Alright, so 4 for Peach. She gets a miracle capsule. Alright, it's time to go to Yoshi. And he's gonna put his coin block capsule right there. He's gonna get a 1. Now he's challenging Toad to a duel since they're on the same space. Looks like Yoshi's choosing to wager half his money for what he's got. So whoever wins this duel will get 12 coins, and they're gonna play Pound Peril. And looks like Yoshi found the correct switch first, so he takes the win. So Yoshi will get 12 coins. Alright, so it is my turn, and if I look at the map right here, unfortunately the path that is currently open right here at the section of the board that I'm right next to is not the right way to the star, but